Hey guys, Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness. Compression! Can't make this up. On this terrific Tuesday here in Connecticut. Life's good, guys. Life is good. You saw the thumbnail. True Power for Flutes. Now, I have done videos on the great Keith Underwood in the past, and I know him personally. He's a very, very good guy and was very, very, I'll get to supportive of Jerry. But you can't make this up, guys. What did I do with that? I mean, all brass instruments, all wind instruments, flute, singers, pitchers, runners, golfers. Jerry didn't know it, but he uncovered the secret to the universe. Compression, controlled by the tongue. Anyway, let's get to it. I have done 310 swings, handful of heavy deadlifts, some pull-ups, and I'm compressed and ready to go. Hang on, the lighting is a little, is that better? Or does that just make a difference to me? Anyway, I haven't played a note. Let's see what we got. We'll go above double C and see what happens. Okay, that was a little stiff. That was a little stiff. We'll see what we got. I played a lot yesterday. I had a great day playing. We'll see if it transfers. I don't know. Seems pretty locked in. Need a haircut. I'm actually spit buzzing. Get a little spit buzz there and a double. Anyway, this takes a little bit of setting up. So, and I've done this before, but we got a short clip of a woman named Claire Birmingham, like in Alabama, and she's Dave's first call flute and the top flute player in Las Vegas. World-class stuff. Tongues through the teeth. Dave says to talk to Claire about chops is like hanging with Jerry and us. I mean, it's the same thing. Now, let me explain. Years ago, Jerry got a call from one of the greatest flute players in the world, Keith Underwood, who was on a handful of Jerry's videos. That's him. And you talk about a Carnival of Venice. Forget about it. So, and he said he wanted to learn the spit buzz. And Jerry says, I can't, I can't figure a B-flat scale. I know nothing. No. Keith said, I don't care. I don't want anything. I just want to know about the spit buzz. So, he comes over, and as it turns out, Keith was a local hotshot here in Connecticut, outside of Hartford, I believe he grew up. And he studied with a retired, I forgot his name. I would know his name, you probably would too. Broadway doubler, saxophone, clarinet, flute, piccolo, all this sort of stuff. Made a bundle and lived in one of those Tony suburbs of outside Hartford. Studied with him all through high school. And Keith, being the genius that he is, went to Juilliard. Studied with Julius Baker. The first thing Julius Baker did was to change his tongue position. All right. It was a pain, but he got it done. And he went off and did wonderful things in the solo field and certainly the chamber music field and all that, conducting, all state things and all this sort of stuff. And every single time he would come back to Hartford, he would hook up with his beloved teacher, and they'd play duets and all this sort of stuff. And every single time, decaf, no caffeine in this baby, not for about 60 years. Anyway, can't make this up. So, now, at this, for much of this time, Juilliard and everything, Keith's career was off and running. And every single day, dude, you sound great. I don't like the attacks. There's no real start and focus to each attack. Okay. Well, one of Keith's good friends at Juilliard was a trombone player named Jim Decker. I'm not sure if they were roommates or not. But, and Jim Decker is, he's semi-retired now and the professor of trumpet at Texas Tech, but he was one of the best trombone players in the world. Chops, knew Jerry's stuff, all these different genres of music, funk, and he played with my brass quintet quite a bit when we were in New York. Anyway, he got the principal trombone job in Honolulu. Okay? And when you want to go visit a friend, you might as well visit the friend that lives in Honolulu. So he's out there, and Keith is practicing one day in Jim's studio. And sure enough, right on Jim's stand is Jerry's book. He starts thumbing through the book, and sure enough, the tonguing is the exact same thing that he was doing in high school with his old teacher. He tried it just a couple pops, and he was back to it and has never gone back since. But that is when he contacts Jerry and says, look, you got to tell me about it. And it didn't take long. It was just spit buzzing and all this sort of stuff. And in the time after that, Keith, who was a world-renowned pedagogue at this point, is sending him students, some of the top flute players in the world, to Jerry. And Jerry felt like a fool because he knows nothing about the flute. And one of them was a young lady from the Boston Symphony from China or Japan or something, couldn't speak very, very little English. And the language barrier, along with Jerry's inability to really know what was going on with the flute, all they did was, no. I mean, it was like, anyway. So here we are, and sure enough, Dave Perico out in Vegas met this young lady, and he's the first call, and sure enough, she's so blatantly tonguing through the teeth. And Dave is going to get back to me and check where she got it. Now, I don't know where she could have possibly gotten it. That is not the accepted way of tonguing for a flute player. But if she didn't get it from Keith, I don't know where she got it. So I'm waiting for Dave to find out where she got that tongue through the teeth. But just that little clip, everything is relaxed, right? Clear and as precise as can be. You want to learn more about Keith, go to some of Jerry's old videos. He's fantastic and one of the nicest people on the planet. And last time I saw him was at Jerry's memorial dinner. And we chatted, and, he's off doing great things. But, yeah, guys, trumpet, trombone, ask Jim Decker. All brass instruments, French horn, got great French horn players, clarinet, saxophone, pop, 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 flute, forget about it. Pitching, all my pitchers are compressing. They're all compressing. I don't have them spit buzz because that has nothing to do with pitching, but it's all kettlebell. It's all the same thing. Jerry, the secret to everything is the tongue. Anyway, that's it. Check out the link below. It's just a short little ditty, and you might have to do some little finagling to get to it, but it's worth it. It's just a tiny little thing, and wait till the tone she gets, just pop, 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 one note. Anyway, love you all, guys. Have a great day.